All right. If anybody is telling you what the best builds are right now, or any kind of concrete information that they'd say is basically fact, ignore them. It's ridiculous. We don't know anything. Do you understand that? Get that in your head. Stop looking at builds. You look at ideas, but if anybody's presenting things as the best or whatever, they're clowns and you should ignore them. They're not looking out for good builds. They're looking out for good builds for their ad revenue on YouTube. Anyways, wrong thing. So here we got. I have two MS Paint builds I cooked up. I mean, they're pretty simple. They're like, and they probably won't even work. Well, this one I definitely don't think is going to be good. On paper, and what we have so far, it looks really strong, knowing nothing. So it's the 1 HP meme dream build. You can finally do Chaos, Inoculation, Eldritch Battery, and you have 1 HP, and it's fine, because Mind Over Matter in PoE 2 makes all damage taken from mana before life. And now you get this less mana recovery, but then you also get Mana Leech instant here from Chayula Monkman. Along with this one, which Mana Leech effects also recover Energy Shield, which seems really OP. You just dump everything on mana. It's huge, right? Problem is, Leech, I'm not feeling good about Leech. Leech is probably going to be not great. It just seems way too powerful. There's no way Leech is as good as it seems. Like, looking at it from a PoE 1 perspective, it looks insane, but I don't know. There's got to be some kind of bait with Leech here. And then here is the build I'm actually probably going to go that I think has more of a chance of working, is Cluster Grenade Witch Hunter. Now, it's not only going to use Cluster Grenade, it's also going to use like other crossbow skills, but Cluster Grenade, the main one for damage, mechanically wise, it looks really insane. You know, anything that like splits off and explodes a million times in a little AoE is usually pretty insane. So I think it'll be good. I mean, like I said, I have no idea, but predicting it'll be good. I'm not going to give you any substantial information, concrete things. It's just an idea. So Witch Hunter Ascendancy looks very strong. It has a lot of damage stuff. It has some explodey. Got this first hit chunks enemy, and it makes it so you do 1 to 30% of the enemy's HP on your first hit against them. Has some other stuff too, but those are the main two I'm looking at right now. Don't really know yet. "900 degrees in my room." Okay. And then got some projectile stuff here. As I said, it's an AoE tag and a proj tag. So these will work with it, and it'll split it off and make more explosions. They've shown this in a teaser. But the real question is, will this... Okay, so they have less projectile damage on them, right? But what I'm wondering is do the smaller grenades that explode scale off of projectile damage? Because if they don't, this is definitely be really good then. There's no way it's not good. If that doesn't work, if the proj damage doesn't scale it, because then you're not getting this negative damage. But it probably does. But there's stuff in PoE 1 like Lightning Strike, which does a melee hit and then projectile. And the projectile damage doesn't scale the melee hit like on Lightning Strike. So if that works, it should be. I think it'll be insane. Obviously don't know, but predicting. Then use like Conk Effect on bosses and stuff. It might also have the effect with AoE, where if you can scale AoE to be smaller, it'll hit more in the same area. Then I just got some passive skills around the tree that looks pretty good. Like grenade stuff. I mean, it's pretty obvious stuff. Some cooldown reduction in AoE. You know, this life leaf stuff is pending on if Leech is actually good or not. If it's like I said, if it's bad, probably not going to take too much of that. But yeah, got some max life as armor. You know, get some defense because Witch Hunter has pretty much no defense on the Ascendancy. But damage wise, it looks very good. Then I think there's like a crossbow base type you can get that gives you like an extra grenade or something. So you'd probably use that. And beyond this, I know no details. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do.